one. It's B. It's definitely B. Now we know it's called Gone Girl. Girl's gone. Her parents are just throwing salt in the wound. What a classy way to propose, too. I think he did something. She likes her little hunts, so what if it's her? All of New York just smells like hot garbage and pee. You both are so... He zipped up that quick? Maybe just do better. Oh my god, I'm getting so mad right now. You are like this evil, manipulative mastermind. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is V, and for today's video, we are getting into the thriller mystery film called Gone Girl. The only thing I know about this movie is that Ben Affleck's in it, and apparently this is really mentally scarring film, one that's like very anxiety inducing. Before I started recording, I was actually on the phone with my friend, and I told her, I was like, I'm about to watch Gone Girl, and she's like, girl, that is a really anxiety inducing film. She's like, I felt really sick while watching it. And I was like, what? I was like, that's what you guys want me to watch? So I'm really scared to do this. I don't know how I'm gonna react to it, but we're gonna figure it out today. If you guys are interested in watching my full uncut reaction, be sure to check out my Patreon. I'll be linking that down below in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the 2014 thriller mystery film, Gone Girl. All right, we already got a tense ambiance going.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head. I picture cracking her lovely skull, trying to get answers. What are you thinking?
Oh.
How are you feeling?
Oh.
What have we done to each other?
Okay. I didn't expect that visual representation of getting your wife to spill her feelings. The morning of July 5th. Gotcha. Okay. That's a beautiful home. But yeah, this used to be a book. I also heard somebody had said that they loved the book, but it was different than the movie. Like it wasn't exactly like a perfect depiction of the book.
Well,
the
Irish prince graces us with his presence.
His Majesty prefers not to be moistened.
Oh,
I hated
he doesn't want to be moistened?
You loved it.
Can you pour me a bourbon?
She gave him a look.
I'm just having a bad day.
Amy?
It's our anniversary. 5 years.
5?
Of being married or being together?
Yeah, I just want you to be careful where you put down that monk brewed Belgian wheat beer.
You might attract some desperate characters. They already relieve me of my artisanal meat platter.
Someone tells me how to pronounce that word.
Meat?
Yes, meat.
I like that.
Let's see, who's your type?
What type are you?
Corn-fed, salt-of-the-earth Missouri guy.
Missouri.
What's your name?
Amy.
Who are you?
I like that question. Who are you?
I'm an award-winning scrimshander. B, I'm a moderately influential warlord.
I like that one. It's B. It's definitely B.
I write personality quizzes for magazines.
I'm gonna go with C.
And you?
I'm the guy.
She's clearly a warlord.
All this awesomeness.
Pretty forward. They like just met, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the dialogue does not feel extremely natural. I feel like everything's very fast paced. It feels not natural.
I really like you.
Life. I don't remember the point. Year 1, the traditional useless paper. She got me a beautiful notebook.
What'd you get her?
A kite.
She's like, a kite?
Year 4, flowers. She led me outside to the dying rose bush.
Go home, f her brains out, slap her with your penis.
What? What a great response.
Hey, let's watch for Wally.
Hey, Walt, what's going on? Thanks very much. I'll be right there.
Okay, so we have their origins. They're in a failing marriage, it seems like. And they live in a nice area. Very comfortably.
Hey?
Their house feels very empty. That's not a good sign. Now we know it's called Gone Girl. Girl's gone. Not here.
I don't know where my wife is, and I came home to this.
Why'd y'all move back here?
My mom got sick.
Sorry you didn't...
My sister Margot and I own the bar downtown.
Well, the bar.
Yeah.
Love the name.
He checked the house looking for her, and she's nowhere to be found.
Beautiful dress. Date night?
It's our anniversary. This is the kitchen, obviously.
There's blood.
Amy's office.
Impressive gal.
Yeah. Should I be concerned?
I love these books.
The Amazing Amy.
Your wife is Amazing Amy?
She is.
Amazing
Amy is getting married. That's how the night started.
Only 2 years later?
I quit cello. In the next book, Amazing Amy became a prodigy. I got cut freshman year. She made varsity.
Oh, so everything that she could have become, Amazing Amy has accomplished.
Big night for your mom. Would mean so much if you would talk to a few reporters, bloggers.
We can't stay long.
Fantastic. 15 minutes tops.
Your parents literally plagiarized your childhood.
No, they improved upon it.
I thought you were gonna wear white to match the wedding theme.
I thought that'd be creepy.
Oh, they did it, not Amy.
And this big party celebrating this fictional wedding?
Because it's my
Oh!
understanding you are not married.
Oh, so she's okay. Amazing Amy's getting married, not her.
Now, you had the distinct pleasure of dating Nick Dunn for how long?
2 magical years.
Her parents are just throwing salt in the wound for everything that she could have been.
My colleagues tell me that you are not yet married.
I'm not.
Isn't it time we fix that?
Oh! Ooh, ooh, you getting proposed to, girl. What a classy way to propose, too. In such a, like, very niche way. In a way that would work just for them.
So what does Amy do most days? I mean, I know a few housewives that evening glass of wine starts coming at noon.
Pretty sure that's not it.
You got to the bar around 11
Okay.
today. Where were you before that?
I left at 9:30. I got a cup of coffee, newspaper. I went to Sawyer Beach.
Is she kind of standoffish?
She's from New York.
That's a good, yeah.
You seem pretty laid back. Type B. Speaking
They're
of which,
tackling-
Amy's blood type.
Oh yeah, so they're tackling the relationship now.
You don't know if she has friends. You don't know what she does all day, and you don't know your wife's blood type.
Sure, y'all are married.
Maybe
I mean,
it's
they're kind of
typo.
Where are her
it's a
folks?
new marriage.
New York?
Yeah.
Well, call them, please, Nick.
How this is going, especially with the first line, how he wants to crack her head open and figure out what she's thinking. They clearly don't have that good of a relationship at the moment. I think he did something.
A lot of things that are being juggled right now. My mother-in-law would like to speak with you.
I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
Dad?
We've been trying to get a hold of you all afternoon.
They're right there. My wife is missing.
He's got a mouth on him.
Think that'd be wise.
Thanks.
He doesn't seem to have a good relationship with anyone but his sister.
Everyone told us marriage is hard work and compromise and more work.
I've heard that a lot too, yeah.
Well, it's not true. 2 years, it's just good.
You can't, like, he's gonna get caught. What is that? They really get each other.
Why didn't she have any friends?
What'd you say?
Said she was complicated.
Nick, everyone knows complicated is code for bitch.
Oh, why is he hiding a text? Why is he hiding a text? Sussy. Nick is sussy.
Excuse me, I'm Noelle Hawthorne. I'm Amy's best friend.
Can I come by in half an hour?
Y'all know anything yet?
I'm sorry. I got guys on the clock in here.
Stories aren't lining up.
House is rented in her name. Car's in her name. Even his bar's in her name.
I just don't know why nothing's in his name.
Well, we have our first clue.
I don't... She likes her little hunts, so what if it's her? What if she's the one who's doing this for fun? Because it'd be exciting. It would bring excitement to their marriage.
I'm Detective Moni.
I'm the twin.
We are all worried. We are all scared.
They're gonna write Amazing Amy, that she's found, and that she's, like, doing great. They're just gonna keep the Amazing Amy character going.
If anyone out there has any information, please come forward.
That's it.
I'm Rand Elliott. Amy is our only child. We just want her back.
Yeah, theirs is, like, very heartfelt, and his felt so cold.
We have a hotline, 1-855.
They are so organized, and he didn't do any of that.
Find Amazing Amy.
He is gonna be suspect number one.
Amy is the kind of
He
girl
looks
who
lost,
attracts
and, like, he just doesn't know what to
admirers, right,
do.
Nick?
Yeah.
Do you know about Desi Collins? He attempted suicide after Amy broke up with him sophomore year. We had to file a restraining order.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
This is only 8 years ago. She broke up with him. He got very physical. She filed charges.
I didn't know this.
Missing persons case, and in your wife's dressing room, we find an envelope marked clue.
Although the spot couldn't be tighter, it's a cozy room for my favorite writer. I know this one.
Interesting. I like these little treasure hunts.
You'll be the spy. I'll be his lover.
These yours?
No.
Randy, professor, naughty student.
At least she's trying for the relationship. It looks like he gave up.
We're good. It's your dad's house, right?
I come by once a week, make sure the place hasn't burned down.
I feel like maybe he stays here or something. Because he doesn't know much about his wife.
I thought maybe this was a little brown house.
Nope, still blue.
He took, but there was a card in there. God, I'm just making all these wild assumptions. I gotta stop, guys. You guys gotta stop me.
Picture me. I'm a girl who's very, very bad.
So open the door and look alive.
Want to test your marriage for weak spots? Add 1 recession, subtract 2 jobs.
And this is where the trouble starts.
I think I'm gonna be laid off.
If it happens, we'll deal with it. We have each other. Everything else is background noise. My parents' publisher dropped them, and they need to borrow from my trust fund. Almost $1 million.
That's a big fund.
Well, it's
Your call.
their money, technically.
He just plays video games and doesn't clean?
What's the laptop for?
Laptopping.
You are spending a lot.
You don't trust me. You certainly don't trust my intention.
I don't get why you're daring me to be someone I don't want to be.
I'm sorry.
She's really trying to work with him.
I go.
What?
I knew everything was about to get worse.
His
Tell me what's
mom.
wrong.
I really like seeing like how we have like a main storyline and she's missing and she has all these clues and stuff like that. We have the buildup of their relationship, which I think slowly gives us clues to the main storyline.
You see that guy in the glasses before?
You mean Neil Patrick Harris? Her ex?
Excuse me 1 second. He's being a good guy. So everybody can see him being a good guy.
He's just stealing donuts. Oh no, he's giving it to him. Oh, that's nice. I thought he was stealing donuts. I thought he was like, excuse me, I need these donuts to go.
My name's Shauna Kelly. Are you remembering to eat?
Well, a lot of cold cuts.
I'm gonna fix you up. You have to keep your strength. Say chicken Frito pie.
Would you delete that picture for me?
Ah, it's a nice photo.
Like he's going through it.
Please not share that with
I will share it with whomever I please.
He's going through it.
It's like you're the goddamn homecoming king.
All I'm trying to do is be nice.
You're right. God, this place literally smells like feces.
You live in New York. All of New York just smells like hot garbage and pee. You can't say that to fresh air. I can say that. I can say that. I'm in New York. I can do it. Shut up, Mary Beth.
Would you please
Noelle.
escort Miss Hawthorne and her children back out to the street?
Detective Bernie. No, you're not. Just.
You know what I keep thinking? Mom would fix it.
Moms do fix everything.
Mama Maureen, stage 4 breast cancer. So we moved to Missouri. I just wish he'd asked.
He didn't ask. A lot of animosity will build.
I feel like I could disappear.
Who is that?
Oh my god.
Huh? Who is this?
Where have you been? I called you 100 times. You gotta pick up your phone.
Rehearsals.
Who the hell is this? Who's this homewrecker? You both are so... You're married, dude. What are you doing?
Did you leave a pair of red panties in my office?
I don't know, maybe.
This is the last time we're gonna see each other.
I don't want to fight.
No wonder he's not affected about his wife missing. That makes so much sense.
We moved to Missouri to save Maureen, but as it turns out, we couldn't. Nick uses me for sex when he wants.
He zipped up that quick?
Otherwise, I don't exist.
But I'm back tonight.
What a funny statement.
You're out so much.
I know.
Stay home.
It's a bunch of my dorky high school friends.
Maybe it's time.
You really want to be the couple that has a baby to save their marriage?
Save? You can't go on like this.
Oh, really? Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close.
Oh my god!
What scared me was how much he wanted to hurt me more. I am frightened of my own husband.
She was never the problem. Them saying that she was a bitch. Them saying that she caused drama. She was the one to remind him, like, hey, I'm your wife. We're not like that. Let's be a team. And he was the one that kept holding back. He was the one who cut her out, who was emotionally unavailable. Oh, they have like a whole colony. Look at
I remember
this.
her. What'd she want? She wanted a gun.
Because she was afraid of her husband. She was afraid of Nick.
Nick wants me gone, but he won't ask for a divorce. I'd sleep better with a gun.
That's no way to live. He just doesn't care about her. An absolute nightmare marriage.
Don't go crazy.
Okay. You lied to my fucking face. How long?
Year and a half.
You lied to me for over a year?
You started having an affair 6 months into living in this house with your wife?
We're having a vigil tonight for your missing wife, and this morning you're kissing your college girlfriend goodbye.
Yes, exactly. He's a monster.
On the show today, we have defense attorney
Tyler Perry. Look at him.
Of course I defend
I haven't
Nick
seen
Dunn.
her
Listen,
in
just
anything
because
in a
this guy isn't
while.
walking around weeping, that doesn't mean that he's not hurting.
Tanner, are you trying to tell me that this photo will
I'm so sick of being picked apart by women.
You're literally like a womanizer, dude. Like, you're being picked apart by women. Maybe just do better. Maybe just don't be a POS. Oh my god. I'm so annoyed.
No drug angles panned out yet, so cross that off the list. The blood is profuse.
Thoughts on a weapon?
Trajectory indicates blunt force.
He does have aggression.
She fell there, but I doubt she got back up.
Amy's medical record's coming.
We'll have them later tonight.
I love how the community has come together for Amy. You know, people did love her.
As you all know, my wife disappeared 3 days ago. I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife. I love my wife. Please don't turn this investigation into a circus.
What did you do to your pregnant wife?
Pregnant?
You tell him Amy was 6 weeks pregnant.
Thank you for your support tonight.
Noelle.
Let's find Amy.
Just dropped a bomb. And the grandparents, they're like, our daughter was pregnant? They lost their grandchild along with their daughter?
Everybody stay back.
Did you know she was pregnant?
She doesn't even know Amy.
They look like pretty good friends to me. Hey, let's start over here. Scene of the crime. Whole thing looks staged. I mean, watch this. We better look at your finances, Nick.
And he does a lot of spending.
I didn't buy any of this stuff.
In April, you bumped up Amy's life insurance to $1.2 million.
Because she told me to. Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. She was pregnant. My question becomes...
I don't want to talk to you again without a lawyer.
This changes the dynamic. He is the prime suspect. But somehow I think there's going to be a massive twist.
I know you're upset. I had no idea she was pregnant.
The truth is, Amy didn't want kids.
Yes, she did, you liar.
That's a problem for you, especially when you factor in the secret teenage
Yeah,
girlfriend.
go
Stop
for
watching Ellen Abbott.
teenage girlfriend.
This is a letter from the clinic. They're going to destroy my sample unless I contact them.
You were already with Andy by then, right?
I wanted a baby with Amy.
You are so full of it. Did you take acting lessons while you were like in college or something? Because like this performance is amazing.
A letter from Desi.
The rich guy who would do anything for her just kept hanging over my head. It was disgusting.
Your prenup? It's like a little box of hate.
I don't know, go. Maybe I hate her.
You do. You absolutely do. They found her little book. The book that she was writing in. Oh, you are screwed. Everything is about to come out.
He may truly kill me.
WTF.
I think she's doing all this.
I am so much happier now that I'm dead, and my lazy, lying, cheating,
She knew? Whoa, this is the Queen of Petty.
To fake a convincing murder, you have to have discipline.
That's what she was reading and doing research. That's why she always had a book in her hand.
You befriend a local idiot and cram her with stories about your husband's violent temper. Bump up your life insurance.
And everything is under her name. Oh my god.
And America loves pregnant women. Invite pregnant idiot into your home. Steal pregnant idiots.
Oh god, she's so calculated. She's so smart.
Pregnancy is now part of your legal medical
But then
record.
You lost your well, she didn't really care about her parents because of what they did to her growing up. They kind of stole her identity and like took her money and everything. She was in a bad situation, so no wonder she wants to leave everybody.
Meticulously stage your crime scene with just enough mistakes to raise the specter of doubt.
She was so meticulous at this.
Like he would.
Like he would. She's just like, I'm still roasting this man.
And leave a little something behind. A fire in July. You need a diary. The spending, the abuse, the fear. Burn it just the right amount. Finally on a tradition with a very special treasure hunt.
She staged all of it.
When I'm ready, I'll go out on the water with a handful of pills and a pocket full of stones.
I thought she was gonna start fresh. She's gonna kill herself?
Nick loved a girl I was pretending to be. She only smiles in a chagrin-loving manner and then presents her mouth for When I met Nick Dunn, I knew he wanted
All these things sound like
And
nightmares.
for him, I'll admit, I was willing to try. I ate cold pizza and
She lost her entire identity for this man.
I can't say I didn't enjoy some
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, yeah, some of it's a little fun.
Nick teased out in me things I didn't know existed.
You wanted to chill, but it still wasn't you.
I inspired him to rise to my level. I forged the man of my dreams. We were the happiest couple we knew. But Nick got lazy and found himself a newer, younger, bouncier, cool girl.
Yup, once he used you up, he threw you away. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god! She's a genius. She's kind of a genius. Like, this is like crazy on like a new level, but like low-key, like, she's just so smart.
Grown-ups work for things. Grown-ups suffer
Oh my
consequences.
god, she's crazy. I can't believe she's doing this.
Where do you store goodies for anniversary 5?
Bitch.
I have so many thoughts right now. Like, she's very intelligent.
Dear
but she's
husband,
also
I know where you've
crazy.
been, and I know where
I
you're
can't
going.
believe she did this.
Follow the river, up, up, up.
Prison. The morning of our anniversary, I was gonna ask her for a divorce.
She took Petty to a whole new level.
She's good.
Petty on a whole new level. She is crazy. Oh my god. Respect for her to like not be played, but this is like wild.
Does Missouri have the death penalty?
Oh no. Kill self? Oh, she's been doing that for months. Well, 3 months.
Hey neighbor, I'm Greta. I'm Nancy.
She's not gonna get away with this, is she? This is gonna unravel the entire thing.
So, we have the same taste in men?
I went to the bar where he works to surprise him. He leaned in and did this.
Girl, how did she keep it together for so long? But she is so smart. He doesn't even know who he's messing with. He's just so simple. It's like he kind of could keep up with her wit a bit, but then he couldn't keep up. He got lazy.
I have been sitting
She tried
by
to
the
dumb
phone,
herself
my
down for
friend.
him.
I'm sorry.
And he got bored and
you
he
not
moved
believe me?
on
No,
to
I
a
believe you. It's just the craziest thing I've ever
teenager.
heard.
Gross, man. You're nasty.
Are you laughing me out of the building?
No, are you kidding me? I'm in. This is why I have a $100,000 retainer.
$100,000.
We'll figure something out.
That's very thoughtful.
There has to be someone out there that she screwed with in the past.
There's a New York guy, O'Hara.
You go talk to Tommy, draw up the contract.
Thanks for seeing me.
You're gonna want a drink. She said I r***ed her.
She's ruined several lives.
I meet Amy at this party. She annexed me. She made me her business. She went out and bought me ties. I just backed away.
And she freaked out?
Amy comes over to my place with a bottle of bourbon and a bootleg of this band I love. I know it's your wife.
Had sex?
Yeah, consensual. Next morning, there's 2 cops at my door. Amy has wounds that are consistent with It looks like I've tied Amy to my bed and her.
This is horrible.
The ties you wouldn't wear. You do know your wife.
She's devious. That's evil.
She's graduated from being raped to being murdered.
Amy Elliott Dunn was indeed pregnant when she went missing.
Seems like a rich bitch to me. People love her.
Well,
rich girl, married a cheating asshole, paid the ultimate price.
Why was that, Noelle? What do you think?
Did she just spit in her Why? She's really vengeful.
I'm just saying, there are consequences. Please tell me you landed Tanner Bolt.
Tanner Bolt landed me. Tanner's retainer is $100,000.
I've got $47,000 in savings. I'm approved for a second mortgage on the house.
She's so supportive and sweet. Oh.
These two spend their days in the bar Amy bought them. Twin siblings often enable and abet.
Getting her involved, his sister.
Beautiful, talented, kind, smart, loving mother.
Devious, evil, vengeful.
I'd like to report some strange activity near the woodshed on the property of one Margot Dunn.
The only thing they need left is the body. She has her whole life. Like, why would she throw that away? What, just because he's a jerk? Because he took a couple years from her life? Almost like a decade?
Hey.
Whoa, that was like
I always wondered why you
ominous.
kept in touch.
The shadow and
She
stuff.
was my first serious girlfriend. You stalked her, you threatened her, and were institutionalized.
He's like, I'm not helping you. I think the tides are gonna turn. This is fun. I'm having so much fun right now.
Elvis is in Missouri.
Thank God.
So she finds out I've been cheating on her with Andy, decides to teach me a lesson. She's taking us on a tour of my infidelities. Back to my office, which is a place where Andy and I would often... And she leaves a pair of red panties.
It's disgusting. That's so gross.
What in God's name is at your father's house, Nick?
I honestly have no idea.
Whatever they found, I think it's safe to assume that it's very bad.
Mm-hmm. Pretty safe to assume.
We need to tell the cops about Andy, but I'm going to warn you as to what will happen. They'll go after Margot. She's your accomplice. She helped you hide the evidence.
Oh, no way. I like Margot.
Where would Amy go?
I have no idea.
Water park. I don't know. Where would be the least incriminating place anyone would go immediately?
We three are the saddest sex and all the other.
Oh, and they're in the Ozarks. Cool. Ozark was a great show, by the way. I didn't finish it though.
Why should I die? I'm not the
I mean, you be doing some crazy stuff. I'm gonna say both you guys are assholes.
Oh! I thought you said you were broke.
It's mostly singles.
Yeah, she's got to change locations. They're gonna be onto her.
You're doing Sharon Shieber tomorrow. Guy admitting that he's a gigantic asshole on television. People empathize with that.
Do they? Do they really?
Now you do this and you will reach millions of those people.
Maybe I only need to reach one.
Looks like it's pretty good. It's in her favor, 100%.
You clearing out?
No, I'm just cleaning up.
Well, let us come in and say goodbye.
Yeah, you gotta clear everything out here. Not even a spare hanger can you leave behind.
Look under her dress.
Oh, you bish.
Your glasses are fake. Your hair's dyed all hamster. I don't think you've ever really been hit before. Ow! Oh!
What the what is wrong with them? Oh my god, I'm getting so mad right now.
Next place, be more careful, okay? There are a lot of people out there a lot worse than we are.
Nah, you're pretty bad. I don't know if I should feel bad for her or not. Cause like she did some really messed up stuff. She's trying to she's ruined lives, but like, I don't know. I don't know what to, I have mixed feelings.
I did not kill my wife.
Less wooden.
He's gonna be cleared from this and she's gonna get caught.
Mr. Dunn, from what I understand, you and your wife had some bumps.
I lost my job.
You both did.
Both lost our jobs.
And then you started having an affair with a teenager.
I disrespected my wife. And I'll always regret it.
That works.
Don't be afraid to play up the doofus husband thing, Nick. Wrong.
I know what men are supposed to do in general.
That doesn't make, honestly, no, that's not a good thing. People don't feel bad when you say that. Are you kidding me?
It's you.
It's you.
I threatened to leave, and he said he'd find me, and he'd kill me, so I disappeared.
She is really good at acting, too.
I'm setting you up at my lake house.
Why are you so good to me?
Excuse me. You know why.
I know you, don't I?
No.
No, we're from Winnipeg. Excuse us.
That's Boney. I'll call her later.
What the f***?
You are done! He is done! Oh my god.
Nicholas Dunn when he was my creative writing teacher at Mill Valley.
Why is she dressed like a babysitter?
I was gonna say, look at how she's like dressed up, like she's the best thing, like the most pure.
It's just got very exciting.
How are they gonna go about this interview now?
I can handle it.
She's going to eat you alive.
Just trust me.
I wouldn't.
Thank you. Shouldn't smile at the makeup artist.
Yeah, no kidding. Seriously, I can't believe how good you are.
Andy was really good TV. She's a good person.
Welcome.
Everything's unraveling. She's gonna get caught.
Get you some clothes, too.
He's gonna-
Not that I don't appreciate bait shop chic. The shower has steam. The bathtub has a massage cycle.
He's trying to impress her because he wants her.
Oh, this is just what I need.
There are cameras everywhere.
He basically has her trapped. And if she doesn't comply, he's gonna leak everything.
Good morning.
Don't do that. I need to feel safe.
I'm not Nick.
It's hard for me.
The sooner you look like yourself, the sooner you'll feel like yourself.
He just wants to own her. He's like, I want you to look like yourself.
I am looking forward to my reunion.
Oh my
with
god.
Amy Elliott.
That's so creepy. He's like, yeah, you know, pluck your eyebrows. You need the tweezers, girl. Go to the gym. He cares about how she looks so much. That's crazy. Everybody in this whole movie is just bad.
A husband breaks his silence, not just on his wife's disappearance. You're probably the most hated man in America right now.
I probably am.
Did you kill your wife, Nick?
I did not.
I would think he did it immediately.
I just want to find my wife. Just
Then show
because
that you
I'm
want to find her.
not
Go
a
look.
murderer doesn't make me a good guy.
He hasn't been volunteering or doing anything like that enough.
I broke the vow that I made to her. I met Amy Elliott 7 years ago, and I wanted her to love me. So I pretended to be better than I was.
You can't do that. That's your whole relationship is then a lie.
Will you look at that camera for me and talk to your wife?
Amy, I love you. And I've taken myself to the woodshed for the way that I've treated you. I will spend every day making it up to you.
You were going to get a divorce from her on your anniversary. You wanted to divorce her until she went missing. And after she went missing, you went and slept with a friggin' teenage student. It's all BS. And he's not even looking for her. Oh, he's playing her.
They're going crazy for you.
It's worthy of respect. You certainly earned mine.
Margot Dunn, this is a search warrant.
None of that is mine.
Got the makings of a real man cave.
Hey, you can't do that.
Of course we can.
She's an accessory now. She didn't deserve that. What is the robot dog? They were really impressed. They were like, look at that thing. Cool.
Don't trust the instinct that left you beaten and homeless.
I understand what you're saying, Dizzy.
I can't with her.
I'll move in here tomorrow, and we'll work it out together.
They're just gonna be together in like a committed relationship. She doesn't want this.
Recognize these?
Yes, it's Amy's anniversary present to me.
Recognize this?
Never seen that before in my life.
It's Amy's diary. This is your wife's handwriting.
It's not a handwriting.
I think so. Looks like it.
You want to play a little true or false?
Sure.
They didn't get him to do like a lie detector test yet.
She wanted to get pregnant. You assaulted her.
I hit her? No.
This man may kill me.
Kind of a convenient end note.
Big as a 2x4, right? Nicholas Dunn, you're under arrest for the murder of your
Not
wife.
me.
Amy
No
Elliott.
way!
Nick!
Wait, they don't have fingerprints. His hand fingerprints on there, right? Oh, but fire probably erases fingerprints.
That's how the kids were.
She is so manipulative.
You got one hell of a lawyer.
Are you okay?
Yes, are you?
This is such an intense movie. I friggin' love it. Whew.
Come home, baby. Right there.
9. Girl, I cannot help you. You are like this evil, manipulative mastermind. Is she cutting her downstairs? Don't even want to think about that. This is all part of her scheme. This is what she did with the SA allegations. Sis, what the fuck? She actually murdered. She killed someone with his wiener like literally still lodged inside her. She made it look like it was self-defense, like he was assaulting her. She got the bait. She got the bait. She's crazy.
She's on fairly heavy painkillers.
It's okay. I want to help.
Can you walk us through what happened?
That morning, the doorbell rang.
How does she not know where he could have been for like the whole month?
He pushed inside, and he clubbed me. I'd hidden some puppets at Ghost.
Then how did Desi have that handle?
I just found it, so he got it from me.
About that woodshed, did you notice that it was packed?
Lots of stuff. He hid a lot of stuff at Ghost. They're very close.
The story makes sense, but something's not right.
Desi assaulted me that night. He tied me up like a dog, and then he'd punish me, starve me.
How'd she manage to get a hold of a box cutter? Can't you just be happy your wife is home and safe?
Can't you just be happy?
Amy, we found your diary.
Whoa, it's the ugly truth.
Why did you try to buy a gun?
I'm sorry, I feel myself fading.
You've been very brave.
Everyone else buys the story.
Just be thankful and grateful for this miracle on the Mississippi.
She managed to victimize herself because her husband wanted to divorce her and he basically kind of ruined her life and like cheated on her and stuff, and he was a D-bag.
You need to tell me exactly what happened.
I need to make sure you're not wearing a wire.
You're a
I fought my way back.
I'm leaving.
You really think that's smart? Sleep on it.
That gives her time to cook up another scheme. It's like their final night together.
Was there ever a baby?
It can't be.
I actually feel sorry for him.
What's next for you and Amy?
Right now, it's all about our marriage. Just sign cheap.
He won't even
I can't believe that
her.
spider is America's sweetheart.
I swear, you two are the most up people I've ever known.
Oh my god.
You should pitch that as reality television.
You would be the one to do that. You would make that show.
Take care of this guy, will you?
I can't believe you're leaving.
You got a book deal, a Lifetime movie, you franchised the bar. You may want to thank her. Just don't piss her off.
Yeah, that's actually good advice, yeah.
Elvis has left Missouri.
She had to have made a mistake.
We had a national spotlight on us. We stained the rug.
So Amy she's not gonna get away with everything.
Let me tuck you back in. You know you can sleep with me, right? I would never, ever hurt you.
You wanted him to get the death penalty.
So Nick, how does it feel to have your wife back?
Don't worry. I know exactly what
He's held hostage.
Nick.
I just can't believe this. Like, he's just held hostage.
Let's go, Carol.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't need to.
I am leaving you.
I won't have to teach your child to hate you. The only time you liked yourself was when you were trying to be someone this might like.
Is it bad? I think she's right. He's never gonna be, like, happy, I think. Oh my god, I feel so bad. He's a victim. Like, he's just a hostage in his own home.
It's gonna be my child. I'm not gonna leave it.
You want to stay with her.
You're my voice of reason. I need you with me on this.
She'll never be with you on there. No, she's not.
Of course I'm with you.
She's on what's best for you.
We come out united. We're partners in crime. We're gonna be parents.
Oh, my goodness. He did not want to say it. What an amazing ending.
What are you thinking?
That's where it wants to bash her head in.
What have we done to each other? What will we do?
He stayed with her! And they raised the baby! That was an amazing movie. I'm like in awe of everything I just witnessed. Girl, what? I'm so anxious right now. My heart's pounding. Need to take a breather. So, I just finished watching Gone Girl for the very first time, and wow, okay, because I went through basically every single emotion somebody can feel while watching that movie. There was not one single character that you can like. And I feel like in the very beginning, it felt like this was a book. I felt like the way the people were written, the way they spoke, it was very like as if you're reading a book, and that's kind of like how you imagine the character. I just love that it made you so confused, and it made you like, it dragged you in different directions. Like you didn't know who to blame. You didn't know it was going to be the very next moment or what was going to happen. It kept you like sitting on the edge of your seat, and I loved it. Amy. Let's get into her. We kind of sympathized with her. Like we met her and it felt like we liked their connection. It was very strong and they understood each other. But then the facade eventually gave up because Nick kind of just stopped caring. I think that he may have like lashed out and then wanted to catch the most exciting thing, which was having an affair with one of his students, which I think is disgusting because that man is probably in his late 30s. That like really upset me because I'm like, I feel like that's very predatory. So I immediately didn't like that. He was the loose cannon and she kind of always adhered to him, but she could never fit in. She never felt at home. She felt like he was comfortable, but he didn't really care to make her comfortable. She felt like a placeholder and she just kind of like didn't feel valued. So she went back to her old ways where she likes to have power and control and vengeance. She likes to punish the men she's with. But then all of her messed up like psychological problems start coming out and it's a nightmare. So you kind of started rooting for her for maybe a split second and then you catch yourself and you're like, wait, she's trying to put him in prison and ruin his life. Never mind, we're not a fan. That made me sad, that made me anxious, but it was so well done, so well written. I loved it. It was a phenomenal movie. I want you guys to talk to me in the comments, tell me about the dynamics that you felt were going on. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I need to hear more insight. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.